Hello, and welcome to another of my daily Honkai grind. This one will be for sim battles. Sim battles are something special specifically to armadas. It's easy enough to join an armada, and easy enough to stay in. All you really need to do for an armada is, well, show up, play the game. That's it, really. As long as you're using your stamina, and on occasion coming in to do a commission, and, even helping out with sim battles is always useful. All that stuff helps out the Armada, and on top of that you gain access to things like sim battles and the Armada store, which, well, here, let's show you the shop. This is the Armada shop. Every month you can buy 2 dorm tickets. You can buy a Honkai core whenever you have enough points to. If you're doing all your daily stuff, you should be able to afford 1 Honkai core a month, and still be able to afford these dorm tickets. But that's only as long as you're participating with your Armada, doing things like the sim battles, and participating in commissions, because you need to earn these credits to be able to afford that stuff, which essentially works out to be free loot. So, let's dive into the first battle. So we're taking on the Piggy, are we? So the trial team is the Herschel of Thunder, Azir of Fuha, and Cherry. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I thought so. Cherry has Blood Dance. Blood Dance is an amazing claymore weapon for applying an elemental debuff to the enemy. The way it works is the character drops in, fires off the weapon's ability, which shoots out a little tornado that, one, speeds up the enemy's attack. Doesn't sound good. However, the counter to that is they become very weak to all forms of elemental damage. So they attack faster, but they also get hit harder. They don't hit harder, they take hits harder. So, for this setup to work, because this character, well, Psi-type gets this bonus, it would be even better to apply an additional bonus either through an Armada friend or a friend. When you choose someone that's either in your Armada or on your friends list, you'll get their friendship leadership bonus. So in this case, every battle suit on my team is going to get 50 SP upon entering the first time. So this battle suit is going to have 100 SP as soon as they hit the field, because they're getting 50 from the Herschel of Thunder and another 50 from the Lightning Empress as a friendship bonus leadership. Another option is, because I am getting SP off this leader, I could instead choose someone that either enhances lightning damage specifically or enhances elemental damage. Either of those will apply. So let's look through here. Ice damage? Nope, that won't work. Let's see here. Well, it is a team of 3 side types, and this would essentially be doubling up the leadership ability. So for a team of 3 side type battle suits, Valkyrie's attack deal 26% bonus total damage. So, on top of getting additional SP, they're getting a 26% damage bonus. Anything that says total damage applies to any character type. Doesn't matter if they're elemental or physical damage. Total damage applies to everyone. So you know what? Let's go with this setup. Here we go. We're getting lots of bonus SP. So, I'm going to open up with Azir. Switch in Cherry, drop the debuff, and then the Herschel of Thunder to get the job done. Oh dear. This was a mistake. I cost myself some points there. If I hadn't swapped in the dragon and just focused on attacking the boar, I might have been able to squeeze another possibly 200 points out. And that was with all trial characters and 1 friendship. That was it. And I almost, I got pretty close to 15,000 points. I was genuinely surprised I did that much that effectively. That is a really solid team setup there. Well, that one's done. On to the next. So this is an ice team damage. Well, a damage team, I should say. So you have the... Why do you have the Lightning Empress in here. She really doesn't apply much for this team. Let's see. Can anyone be switched in? Not really. The choices are very limited. This team setup is not ideal. It's not even good. It's just going to get the job done. Well, now I see why. We've got the Lightning Empress because Blueberry has Blood Dance. That's the only reason Lightning Empress is here, is to fuel Blueberry's ability to use Blood Dance, because Blueberry starts with 0 SP when she hits the field normally, but with this character in the group, she'll have 60 SP to play with, which is more than enough to fire off the weapon. So, that mystery solved. Let's choose a friendship bonus that increases all elemental damage, and any Bronya, Sealy, or Olivia in the team gains an additional 20% total damage multiplier. That's a Bronya. That's an Olivia. Looks like it's good to me. So that's a 45% bonus for these two characters. Well, 45% for her. Blueberry does ice damage, but her primary damage is actually non-elemental. It's physical damage. So for her few ice attacks, she'll get 24% bonus. For everything else, she'd be getting the 21%. Doesn't matter though, she's not there to actually do damage. So let's dive in. So I can immediately switch off to Olivia. This should be a two-stage fight. There's stage 1 complete. Go back to Olivia. Land. Beautiful. Here we go. That should freeze him. Unfortunately, I missed with the cannon shot, so that messed things up a little bit. But still, the job got done. So you'd have Olivia come in, drop, then you'd have the Herschel Reason come back in, land the cannon shot, plus a few extra hits, and that's usually more than enough to push them out of their second phase into taking bonus damage. Now, 13,800, nothing to sneeze at. If I hadn't missed that cannon shot, though, I'd probably be a little closer to 14,500. It was a significant loss in damage output by missing with that cannon shot. Alright, now for the final boss. Let's see, this is a mech type. What are we getting? This is an all-lightning team. That's not all Psi-type, so the Psi-type bonus will not apply here. However, it is an all-lightning team, so let's see, what can we do? Anyone that'll boost elemental damage will get the job done. Here we go. Boosts total teams. Team deals 34% bonus elemental damage. This is a fractured sentence, but it gets the point across. And every non-Kiana in the team gains 25 bonus SP. Alright, so that should work. Here we go. And the robot's dead. Now, I didn't explain much of what I was doing there. I did a lot of jumping around. I pulled out Rita Rosemary because I was expecting her to be able to deploy her dragon debuff, which is a ground debuff that makes the enemy's lightning resistance reduced, usually fairly solid amount. However, I mistimed things. I still got a decent score from that, but I definitely mistimed my attacks and my deployments. I should have waited for the QTEs. The first character I should have switched to was Azir Fuha. With that, I could apply a debuff to the enemy. Then I could switch to Rita Rosemary, where she'd drop in and she'd get a boost towards her ability to leave that lightning on the ground, the lightning debuff on the ground, and then switch to the Herschel of Thunder to do all the finishing blows. If I'd done it properly and in that order, I probably could have squeezed another 200 points out. Let's see if I can actually pull it off this time. See if I can find a similar leadership bonus. Doesn't have to be quite as good as that last one. Oh, that does remind me. I should switch my own leadership bonus for others to the new Herschel of Flame, since her leadership bonus is pretty insane. Alright, there we go. Same bonus and everything. So, first things first. Azir. And something seems to have gone wrong. I'm not getting QTEs at all. Are they disabled for this? That would just be silly, since it would cause problems. Especially when trying to do combos. I wonder for those Trowlins if they disabled their ability with QTE. If that's the case, then essentially I did as good as I could the last time. Yeah, never mind. Alright, well, I've been proven wrong. But honestly, this character should trigger QTEs for almost every other character. They're actually kind of designed that way. But when I had Azir out, her attacks were not triggering the QTE effects. She essentially forces QTE effects. I don't know why you would want to disable that. It makes no sense, because there's no benefit to it. It actually slows things down for you, drastically. At any rate, it's all done. I got all my bonuses, decent scores all around. So that'll be it for today's Honkai Daily Grind Sim Battles video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, maybe learned a thing or two, and I definitely hope I'll see you again soon. So until next time, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you then.